Apologies for interrupting your viewing. An ad break will now run for 180 seconds. Please hang out and we'll be right back. Apologies for interrupting your viewing. An ad break will now run for 180 seconds. Please hang out and we'll be right back.
Hello friends, happy Tuesday. How are we all? How is everyone doing? Hope you're well. I know it's been a while. Oh, cats are here already. Of course. Yeah, it's been a while. You know, life, that stuff. Hi Toma, how's it going? Oh, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. Hello Raiders, welcome on in. Lovely to see you all. Hi Leanne, how's it going? I guess I can stop lurking on your channel
Hey,
now.
bump, bump, bump. Got any grapes?
Hello, welcome on in everyone. I know for some of you this is probably the first time you're seeing my face. Hi, welcome. Let me
Hey,
just...
bump, bump, bump. Got any grapes?
Stormy would like to say thank you for the follows also. She very much appreciates it. Welcome on in everyone. Evie looked super cute.
Bump,
Did you
bump,
enjoy,
bump.
Leanne?
Got any grapes?
You need that sign? Oh, my ADHD sign? Yeah. It's especially important when I'm trying to end
bump, bump,
stream
bump. Got any
and
grapes?
I keep going off on tangents. Thank you everyone for the follows. This is probably going to keep happening. So let me just quickly go through and say hello. Hi Nom, by the way. Welcome. Lovely to see you here. I hope you are doing all right. I'm so sorry for Stormy as well. She is... as soon as I start talking to the microphone, she decides that she therefore needs to come and say hi as well. So Team Mugs and Toys, lovely to see you. Welcome on in. Isabel as well. Hi, welcome. Lely, nice to see you. Hope you are doing okay. Mrs. Noodles is here as well. Hello, welcome. Lovely to see you. This is why I put a time on my ending soon screen. Yes. So I tend to like start my raid message and all that kind of stuff, and that obviously has like a timer, but I still mess it up and end up tangenting and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, ADHD Avenue, that is me. Hey Onesie, welcome, lovely to see you. How's it going? I hope you all had a lovely kind of, you know, festive end of the year, whatever it is that you get up to. I hope you have enjoyed and had a lovely time feeding and eating, drinking, all of that good stuff. Ours was very quiet. I was sick before Christmas. I caught some horrific bug that basically laid me out for like 5 days. Good times. We had then a very delayed Christmas, and then my brother and my niece came to visit basically from Boxing Day to New Year, and then Alco and I basically said goodbye and we shut the door behind them and we did not leave the house for 4 days, and it was the most blissful time ever. Hey Alco, thank you very much for the resub. 21 months, imagine. But yeah, hi everybody. It's so lovely to have you all here today. I hope you are doing well. I'm going to be journaling today in a surprise to probably absolutely nobody, because that's literally all I stream these days. I haven't really played a game in a really long time. Hey Tanae, thank you so much for the resub as well. Actually that's a lie. I have played some WoW over Christmas, and I have restarted my Animal Crossing island as well. I kind of got the itch to do a restart. Yeah, I got the itch to restart my Animal Crossing island. So I just did it. And I didn't know anyone who was currently playing, so I couldn't even like transfer all of my bells or any of my cool stuff to anyone. I just deleted it and started over. It's just pixels, right? Doesn't matter. So I have been quite enjoying a little bit of Animal Crossing lately. Maybe I'll dock the Switch and we'll do some Animal Crossing chill time. I could probably be up for that. But yeah, journaling today. It is the 6th of January, and my new journal is still blank. Literally have not put pen to paper at all. So I kind of need to catch up a little bit. I don't need to. There is no pressure. That's the joy of journaling. You can do what you want, but I want to catch up. So that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do some spreads for January, kind of the normal stuff that I would do. Let me show you what I've got so far. So new journal time. The lovely pink journal is full. So we are now into this lovely new one, and oh, she's so pretty. The stars are holographic. I did go with the black one in the end. Yeah, I had to. I don't know, it was calling to me. Even though I love the pink and I love the Lilac Castle one, I needed, yeah. It's just too nice. It's just too nice. So yeah, this is the next part of my journal. And yeah, it's just it's blank. Like I have my post-it plans. But yeah, there's nothing in here. It's just blank. Yeah. I was gonna do this over like Christmas and New Year, but that did not happen. Did not happen. So we're gonna start today. I'm gonna start here. So I'm gonna ignore all of these like important big journal pages. They feel a bit too, I don't know. I can't get my head around those yet. So we're gonna just start with the January theme page and work from there onwards. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. I have my Hubman and Chubgirl sub that we're going to be using for this one. I am in love with this sub theme. I've already set up my work planner using it, and it is honestly just the absolute cutest. Look at this box. Like Alco keeps telling me that it's just a box and I can just throw it away, and I'm like, I really can't because it's so pretty. I love it. So I have washi, of course. Oh yeah, exactly. You can't throw it away. It is just adorable. And must be kept for all time. But yeah, Dreamy Jellies is my jam. I think it's the colours mostly that is significantly appealing to me about this theme. All of my favourite colours in a single theme. So yeah, I am just in love. So we have lots of stuff. Purple, teal and pink, exactly. I don't think you can go wrong with those three colours together. They look amazing. And all of this stuff is adorable. Throw the box away. Just wash your mouth out with soapy water, please, Alco. How dare you? They come with the inserts. So with the depends which sub that you get. So this one, no, but this one, yes. So in the ultimate sub that I get at the moment, or if you get the journal sub, you get this one, which has two of the little pockets on the front and then one of the big pockets on the back. I think a couple of the other subs come with different ones. So I think if you get the Hobonichi sub or the planner sub, I think they come with this type of pocket that just has the two big ones, the front and back big pocket. But yeah, I love the fact that they include storage with their subs. I think that is freaking awesome. Everything Hubman and Chubgirl do, like their packaging is amazing. I love the fact that everything coordinates. Like that is a definite thing for me. I like things to be matchy. So yeah, the fact that everything works together and it's all the same colors and the same font and everything, I don't know, it soothes me, you know. Sticky do them too. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I've not ever had anything from is that a lie? Am I talking absolute rubbish? Yeah, because I had the Halloween advent. Is it an advent? Not really. It was like 12 days of spooky stickers. I had that, but that one didn't come with the storage. It just had that concertina pocket thing with the little art cards in it. But yeah, I've never had one of their subs. But yeah, I have seen the binders that they did for the Christmas advents. They looked very cool as well. Very nice. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to be using today. There are lots of boxes. This is the planner sheets. So we have the cute little artwork boxes, writable boxes, bigger writable boxes, and washi strips, different trackers and tabs. Hey Unlimited, how's it going? We have date dots and days. I probably won't end up using these. I'll probably use the ones in the journal sub instead. And then we have day covers as well in the planner sub. I love that I recently changed. I used to just get the journal sub, and I recently changed to the unlimited sub, I think it's called, which basically comes with everything, except a couple of bonus sheets that I've added in, obviously, which are these. So these are like little sub extras. I guess you can see that a bit better. There's some like cute little boxes and dots and things, and some like little grid boxes. What else do you get? So you get the variety sticker pack 2 in the ultimate sub. So we've got some little washi clouds, and look at these little washi cute little bits of coral and little jellyfish. They're actually, you know, these are manta rays, aren't they? Yeah, and a cat. I mean, that doesn't come in the box. It would not fit, trust me. I like these ones too. These are little writable vinyl stickers, but they're like little arches that are all decorated as well. You've got some clear vinyl with silver foil. Some little stamps. These very cute little jellyfish. And then some little mood jellyfish. I love this guy. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him. Can you see his little grumpy face? How adorable is that? I love it. So that's all the variety stickers. Journal stickers too. It's awesome, right? You do not need another sub. No, you don't. I'm going to de-influence you as much as I possibly can. I'm probably going to do a very terrible job of that, honestly. So I'm so sorry. You can just get this, the variety sticker pack, as a sub every month, which I think is $17. So you get these sheets that come in this pack, and you get the 2 subscription die cuts as well. And I think you get the subscription item. Sorry, Phil. Those are the little subscription die cuts for this month, and 2 little teeny jellyfish. You can just be basic and get only stickers. You can. I mean, these are all stickers, but you can just get this small amount of stickers, not all of these stickers. But I have the excuse currently that I'm decorating both my main journal and my work planner with the same theme each month, so therefore I need more stickers. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah, totally. Yeah, the journal sub, you get month headers, 2 different types. You get day headers, you get your date dots for your monthly, and then your date dots for your everyday. Cute little coral seaweedy things. And then you get the jellyfish in 3 different colors. So in lilac and teal and pink. And then the cutest little stars and clouds. Love, love, love. And it just keeps going, guys. It just keeps going. These are the bigger sticker sheets. So you get 3 of these. These are like UV and waterproof vinyl. You can use them on your water bottles and stuff like that. So this one is Ocean Jellies and Friends. All of the cute jellies and the stars and the moons. And then this one is all the pretty clouds. I did also get the Hobonichi cousin stuff, but that is all in my work planner already, so I don't have that here. That is now at work in use. You get the washi obviously, and you get a pin. I added 2 bonus things myself, so I've got a little kit for my Hobonichi weeks I will be using later this month, and then they have started doing this bigger like month headers, and I've added that in as well because these super big month little things are awesome, and I will be using that. So that is what I'm using this month. Like I say, it is all my favorite colors, and I have been so excited to set up. I just haven't. I don't know why even. I think it's the new journal here, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I just need to put like a smudge of ink somewhere. Oh, I can't bring myself to do it. But yeah, just a little bit of ink somewhere, just so I can say that I have actually put pen to paper. Don't you dare smudge ink in my journal. My grid spacing sheet is unsurprisingly from Hubman and Chubgirl. You actually get it free with your first sub, and depending on which sub you choose, you get a mini journal as well. So you've got this way, the portrait way on that side, and then the landscape way on that side. Very handy. I feel like the light is not working so well today. Oh, is that a bit better, or is that still too bright? Everything is like blowing out. I'm having lighting issues today. My shelf lights are also not working again. I don't know why. Too bright. Okay, let me turn this one down slightly. Is that better? A bit less blown out, but you can still see, hopefully. Why does Alco need to mute the stream? Because I keep talking about stickers? I got Nom a Hubman and Chubgirl box set for her birthday. I'm influencing people. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna make a mark. We're gonna do it. No more purchases. Okay. From when until when? No more room for stickers. I mean, that's just rubbish. Don't know what you're talking about. No more room for pens. Blatantly untrue. Blatantly untrue. Plenty of room for pens. Tons of room. Okay. Calendar page I'm going to do first. And I would like this to be a smidge bigger than I normally do them. I think I normally do the 5x5 boxes. Oh. I mean, you would have to... Oh, only for the next 5 minutes? That's fine. I can be banned from buying stationery for the next 5 minutes. You do what you feel you need to. Also, it's stationery with an E. Yeah, exactly, Leanne. Exactly. I'm banned from being still for 5 minutes. Okay. Uh-oh. The eye roll has come out. Okay, do I do 6x6? Is that going to be big enough? Can I get away with a 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we have 5 weeks? In January we do. I think I might go 7. 7? Does anyone else? Is it just me? Does anyone else feel the need to become a strictly judge and say 7 like an absolute idiot? Maybe it is just me. Okay. So, as we have found out, Leanne, we do have a big gap down here. I still don't know how I feel about this. I'm not gonna lie. It is weird, and I think I am just gonna end up washing it. We shall see. There's always room for more art supplies. Exactly. Thank you very much for your support. I thoroughly appreciate that. You're gonna wash it? Yeah, I think that is gonna have to be the way. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that is right. But it is not lining up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Or is it that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. And if I get to be an ambassador, I'm gonna be like, so yes. Could we not with the massive gap? Could we have it as an even gap all the way around? Although I guess that would mean they'd have to move their page numbers. That would be an issue, right? I'm guessing that's why we have the big gap. A&O do. Okay, how do they do theirs? I've not ever seen an A&O in the flesh. Good, that is working. I have often liked the look of A&O journals. I think there was one, was it called Storybook? Story something? Which was a lovely, lovely notebook. But I just can't get over shipping costs from A&O directly. And I couldn't find it anywhere over here. Yeah, I imagine it is. Like, honestly, I was very happy with my Oops a Daisy journal that I was using for the latter half of last year. And I probably would have gone for another Oops a Daisy this year as well, but also I really loved the pretty cover. But I can't sticker bomb it. Which is what I normally, well, I say normally, what my other journal had. My other journal was very much sticker bombed on the front. So I'm gonna have to find some other way of sticking stickers. Very, very important part of life. Yeah. And I had some really cool stickers on the front of my last journal too. Like, my favourite one, I think, was a Grumpy Tortoise that said, I just wanted a journal, but I think I accidentally joined a cult. And I don't think she does it anymore. And I'm kind of gutted because I would like that sticker back again. Yeah, go get some food. Darren, thank you again for the raid. Very much appreciated. I will take good care of your peeps, don't worry. Okay, so if I do, I'm only going to get 3 on a page. That would work. Yes, I need that sticker. I'm happy to buy like an entire A4 sheet of them. I'm good with that. I mean, I definitely wouldn't obviously buy any more stickers. Honestly. Okay, so I've run into an issue in that I can't make my boxes 7 wide because I can't fit 4 boxes on a single page. So this is why we can't do 7 by 7 boxes, people. There are not enough dots. Do I have a box that crosses the middle. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. So I guess we go back to 6x6s. Okay. And this is why we start in pencil and we don't go straight in with pens. Never, ever, ever. Unless you're really brave. And if you are, please tell me how. I don't have that level of bravery in me. 2, 4, 5, 6. This is the bit of stream that everyone is really glad they joined for, watching me count boxes on a page, right? It's the content that you're all here for, I'm sure. I do have a Dockwood ruler somewhere, which would probably also help. I grabbed all of the pens that I thought I might need. So for those of you that are new around here, hi, I'm Funky, aka Leo. I don't journal in the same place that all of my stream stuff is. My journal stuff is downstairs. But whenever I do journal stream, I have to like move things upstairs to where I need them to be. Does this work? It does. So yeah, that gets a little complicated sometimes. Trying to make sure that I have remembered everything that I might need. Okay, that's my 3 boxes on that side. Okay, get rid of all of those lines. Is that a new eye roll alco, or is that just one that's been there for a while? I can't tell. Did I do something else? Did I say I was going to buy something else? I do realise that I didn't actually set a timer. Did you want me to physically set a 5-minute timer for not buying stationery? Because I can do that. It's fine. It's an easy mistake to make. We've all been there. You can do it again if you want. I don't mind. And I will promise to honour not buying anything for 5 minutes. I think currently there actually isn't anything. Wait, hold on. What am I committing to? Let me think about this before those words come out of my mouth. I don't think there's anything that I am currently considering purchasing. think. I feel like I've just booked myself into a trap, you know? I need something under this side. What do I have handy? I have my little book light. Should fit just nicely under there. There we go. New journal problems. I don't know if you are still around, Nom, but have you set up your journal? What kind of stuff have you put in it, if you have? Has your weeks come in yet? I know you said you'd ordered one from Amazon, right? Okay, grid sorted. What do I want to put around this? So I have this massive January month header, which I think I can get on the page, but do I want to save it for title page? Because I do have dropping die cuts now. Don't do that. I do have these as well. So I could save the massive one for title page. And then pop one of these on here. Which I think may be cuter. And I can put some deco down the side as well. You can tell I've not streamed for a while. My throat is already like, nope. Okay, colors. I'm not going to do this in plain black pen, I don't think. So I grabbed some colored pens that I thought would go with this month's theme. And this is when Alco's like, see, you don't need any more pens. You already have plenty. And she's not wrong. I do have some pens. Okay, I bought up some greens. I don't have like this kind of teal. This is a color I know that I don't own. But I do have plenty of purples, a couple of pinks, a couple of blues. What if I did also bring my pen swatches up with me so I can actually just double check. Just a smidge extra. I'm saying that I don't have that teal, but actually that one looks like it would go pretty nicely, but I don't think I brought that up. I did not. Okay, never mind. Did I bring 603? I did bring 603. Cool, okay. We have the right purple then. And then pinks wise, $761. The pale one I think will work nicely. I did also bring up a nice dark blue. this lovely color down here that I'm definitely going to end up using. Okay, I think I'm going to do my lines in the dark blue. I'm doing it. I'm putting actual pen in the new journal. It's a big moment, you know? First pen. Lift the ruler, don't slide the ruler, and then hopefully it won't smear my lines. Hopefully. There's nothing worse than knowing you have messed up one of your very first lines in your new notebook. Ah, like that, when your ruler moves. Okay. Oop, let's go this way. I don't like doing lines the wrong way round, but balancing my ruler on the edge of the book is also not working, so we'll just pretend that that blob there didn't happen. Reminds me of a comment that we had on a video at work recently. I made like a reel where we were making mini journals basically, and someone had commented that they didn't like, how was it worded? Something like I don't like when handcrafted things look too professional. And I couldn't tell whether to take that as a compliment or not. I have looked at this comment a lot and I don't know how I'm taking this. So like, are they saying that the book looks too professional and therefore they don't like it? Or are they saying that it looks sloppy and therefore it looks handmade? I'm not sure. But yeah, I thought it was a really weird comment to leave on a video. First mark indeed. First mess up as well. But it's fine. It's okay to make mistakes, right? Yeah, reading the comments that we get on videos at work is one of the highlights of my job. Some of them are just so, I want to say entitled. Like, you know, we're literally making a video just for them. Or I don't like the way that you did this. Could you do it differently next time? Or I think you should just change the entire way that you do all of your videos. Like, yeah, sure. And you know, don't get me wrong, constructive feedback I do appreciate. But we are a very limited resource company, and the way that we do things is the way that we have the time and resource to do them for the most part. And also, yeah, I'm not making a video just for you, I'm making a video for everyone. So it has to be as universally appealing as possible. Don't take weird/mean comments to heart. I try very hard not to. It is sometimes a little bit tricky when you are public facing in the way that I am at work. So since I got promoted into my grown-up job, you know, I have a lot more of a, I guess, voice of the company at this point. I often get put on the spot. They ask me questions about stock or when things are happening, what's going on. And yeah, it's always fun. Do you know what I've just realised? So I've drawn all of these boxes in, but January started here and January ends here, and therefore I don't need this box or these boxes. Love that for myself. So mistake number 2 already, and I didn't even bring a white pen up with me, I don't think. Do I have a jelly roll in here? Do I care enough to try and jelly roll it out? I do have one. I think we'll just live with it, and maybe we will decorate it and make it look pretty. I have goofed it. You're quite right, Alco. Goofed. Significantly goofed. But never mind. We will continue. Okay. Let's find the pretty month stickers. And I've got to say, I am very much in love with the fact that the day covers are in little clouds. Very adorable. Like I say, this whole theme, I am in love. Just hunting for my tweezers. Please hold. I'm actually gonna flip that down as well. I was just using them this morning, so I know that they are in here somewhere. And yet... there they are. Got them. You might think these are the tweezers, but these are not. These ones are pointy and sharp and stab stickers. So, we don't like that. We do not like to damage the stickers. One of the things that I don't know that I love, and this is my own opinion, the influencer types who do, I don't want to say journal spreads, you know, like, what would we call them? Like mixed media spreads, mostly with PET tapes. And they have the sharp pointy tweezers. For some reason, these videos trigger me. And it might be the sharp pointy tweezers that are the problem. Or the stroking of the stickers with the tweezers, you know, when they press things down. But yeah. This is not content that I enjoy watching. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Didn't goof that. And what did I say? January starts here, right? January 1st was on a Thursday? Yeah. Where are we going to go this month? Top, bottom. Let's go bottom right, I think. As I am happily setting up my January spreads, I probably should confess that I haven't actually finished December in my old journal. I haven't done my monthly review page. And I don't know if it's like the whole new year, new journal thing. I was just too eager to be done with December and move on. Anyone else get like that? Is it just the new journal hype? Is it just that December was a bit shit and I was over it? I don't know. Is it all of the above? Probably. Have ideas for 2 weeks of spreads, and that is as far as my brain has got so far. So I may be coming to you for some inspiration chat, so just be aware. Audience participation may be requested. These colours though, ugh, love, love, love. I feel like I should have brought up a grey pen. For drawing some clouds. So I recently reset up my little journaling space downstairs over kind of the Christmas period. The table that I was using was actually a dining table. So yeah, that kind of had other obligations over Christmas. So I had to move all of my stuff. And in the process of moving it back, I've also switched out from the dining table to an actual desk that we had, which is much more comfortable to sit at. I actually have leg space. The dining table that we had, it's one of those ones that has like a foldy outy flappy bits on both sides, which meant that I ended up with not as much leg room as I would have liked. It wasn't always that comfortable for sitting at for many hours and sticking stickers. However, it is also in front of a radiator, and I think I hadn't really noticed it so much before because we hadn't been having the heating on too much, but obviously it is suddenly incredibly cold and the heating is on quite a lot at the moment, and now I have the fear for a lot of my stickers and washi and pens. But yeah, being sat right in front of a radiator probably isn't ideal for them. I don't know where else to claim as a space. I don't really want to be tucked away up here, because I do tend to spend quite a few hours at a time, you know, sticking the stickers and writing in the journals. And it feels a bit antisocial to be up here on my own and not with Alco, like she tends to sit downstairs and watch TV. I was a bit about doing that, but yeah, I'm not sure where else I can put the desk that isn't in front of a radiator. If anyone has any good suggestions on how to increase the foot space of their house without having to spend any money, then I'm all ears. I'd love to hear it. There's rain. Can't hear it. You're glad you washed your car. I used to find that happened a lot as well when I actually went out and washed my car. It would then always rain. Always. Okay. I want some little background something. What color is this? 291. Yes, I think that would be nice. I mean, at least having washed it, it's had like a good wax as well, which will mean that the rain just kind of beads up and drips off. And I'm trying to make this better. Is it helping? Maybe a little bit. Okay. I have the fear today of drawing in the pretty notebook. This is not like me. Like, you've all seen, most of you have seen the previous book and all of the crazy things that I've drawn in there. I'm gonna do some cloudy situation. What's the worst that can happen? Yep, this is true. I can just stick these pages together and pretend it never happened, yeah? No, we wouldn't do that. That would be cheating, right? This is so pale you probably can't actually see it anyway. Yeah. So even if I goof, you're not gonna know. Maybe I need a goof counter for journal streams. I need to get my shelf lights working. I know that much. Possibly if I just streamed a little more often, then they wouldn't stop working between streams. There's a suggestion. I did watch the video that Hubman and Chubgirl put out. One of their staff, she does all like the journaling spread ideas for each monthly theme, and she went in with like a really dark blue to add clouds to some of her spreads, which I thought was incredibly brave, and I'm not doing that. I am being a chicken. And going in with a pale teal instead. It did look very cool though. And she added in like some stars with a white gel pen. Probably I should have put something underneath this page, because this is the first bit of colouring that I have done in this new notebook, and I don't actually know how well it handles pen. Okay, we're good. 0.1 for Tifosi. could do pink cloud. Right? That's not against the rules, is it? It's my journal and I can do what I want to. Hey Leah, how's it going? Lovely to see you. I'm doing my version of crafting today. Ink and teal woodlet grapes, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Absolute chaos and mayhem. I would expect nothing less. Yeah, same, honestly. And how is little Bean? Did you have a lovely Christmas? Not so little Bean, I know. This is very true. Not so little at all. How old are we talking now? Like 17, right? I jest, of course.
Apologies for interrupting your viewing. An ad break will now run for 180 seconds. Please hang out and we'll be right back.
Thank you, Russell. Apologies if you have been kicked into an ad break, guys. Hashtag blame Twitch. Only an attitude 3 in a month and a half. How is that possible? That is insane. I mean, obviously I'm now realizing that maybe I should have done this before I stuck the stickers. But I was too eager to stick the stickers. So we colour around them. Less than a month. Less than a month till she's 3. Ugh. No, I refuse. I'm guessing you have, like, you know, full-blown conversations / arguments now. Which I'm sure is a lot of fun. But also sounds kind of terrifying. I know. So much has changed since then, Leo, eh? Can't wait till my PC can get fixed. I can hear properly with everyone again. No, I didn't realize your PC was dead. What happened? After my last stream, the hard drive died. Oof. That is bad news. We do not like the sound of that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Have you got a plan for fixing, or is that an in-progress thing? Okay, we have clouds. I shall stick on the sticker. Which one? The bigger one, I think. Let's try and make sure it's actually straight. Yeah, real talk. So I stuck the bigger version of this size one, in my work planner. I kind of put it down the side of the monthly calendar, and it just kind of stuck itself before I could really grab it properly. And it's very crooked. We're going to try not to let that happen here. As much as humanly possible, anyway. Dad's gonna lend me some money to get a new one, but having trouble confirming what we need, and then I need to find someone to install and set Windows up again for me. Ugh. Yes, that is bigger. I know how to do things like that, but I no longer enjoy doing things like that, so I do my best not to have any involvement in doing things like that. Once upon a time, in a completely different lifetime, I worked in IT, believe it or not. A very, very different lifetime, for sure. It's not crooked as character. I think I actually managed to get that reasonably straight. I don't hate it, so we'll go with it. Right. Look straight to me. Thank you very much, Leah. I appreciate your support. Shall we put in some little boxes? I don't think what I actually need to put on this spread. Do we have any birthdays that I need to pay attention to? Probably. Please hold while I consult the digital brain. There are a few. Okay. I had some very odd kind of crossing of worlds happening today. So I'm currently putting together how can I say this without spoiling it for people? Probably it's fine. I'm putting together our next kit at work, which is coming out incredibly soon. I don't even want to think about how soon that is due because I don't have stuff ready for it. And I actually need to design some stickers to go in it, which is very odd. I'm trying to figure out the best place to get 1,500 sheets of custom stickers printed and cut like in a week. Nothing like leaving it to the last minute, right? This is fine. I think I'm actually going to put in some lines for this. Check me out, I know, right? How many birthdays do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 birthdays. So yeah, I'm having our graphic designer do the designy part for me. Because we all know I'm not good at that in any way, shape or form. Although sometimes I do have to do the graphic designing part. So if anyone does follow my work antics, and if you ever see any very odd looking graphics, we just don't talk about it. How many birthdays did I say there were? Did I say 7? 7, yes. I do have enough space. You put down 7 dots. My skills go about as far as shoving things together in Canva. That is about as good as it gets from me. You're really hoping you don't like this month's kit as you accidentally skipped it, forgetting I'd already skipped the last one. Oop. You can well, I don't know, I should probably not tell you that, but you can unskip if you want to. But if you want to stay skipped, I will also understand. I'm gonna think now what this kit is. It's Mother's Day themed, loosely. And it is a 2D kit. But it's a card and box decorating kit rather than a making a thing kit. I don't know if that helps or not. Uh-oh. Sorry, Leah. I fear I've said the wrong thing. Oops. Let us put some. Says we're right for doing things at 4 in the morning, half asleep. Yeah, that's never a good idea. Although that was me this morning. The body was an absolute troll. And decided that at 4 this morning, we were done sleeping. Let me tell you, I was not done sleeping. But yeah, the body said we were. And, yes, I have been up since then. But I did get to do a whole bunch of Instagram stuff. So there's that, I suppose. Okay, what am I going to put in the boxes that I put in here by accident? Stickers is the obvious answer. Let us find some cute jellyfish that we can add in. Oh, we've got the little stamps. Yes. Oh, they're even stamp cut with like the little crinkly edges. Love. New Year's resolutions? Oh, we don't make things like that. But a sticker that says, "Don't be jelly," I'm definitely putting that down. For sure. Because it is adorable. Love. Okay. Something in here. Well, if that doesn't just fit entirely perfectly, it's like I intended for that to happen. Totally. Totally. Okay, I'm going to come back to deco that a little bit more later. For now, we move on to week 1. Well, the second half of week 1, anyway. And I kind of had an idea for this. Where did I put? So, the freebie, like, stationery gift in this month's sub are these little notes. And since there's only 4 days of January in the first week, I kind of thought maybe I could use these as my journaling spots for this week. Because they are adorable. and I probably wouldn't bring myself to use them in any other way. I mean, I'm not saying that I hoard the pretty stationery, but I'm also not saying that either. So, if I was to put 4 of these down, no, you need to move. Okay, something like that for week 1. I think I like this. This is where I wish I'd brought the grey pen up with me, because I could add some little grey clouds at the bottom. What games am I currently playing? So things that I'm currently doing, not a lot, honestly. I don't know, I've just fallen out of love with gaming. I feel like I should probably hand back my gamer card at that point. I've still been playing some WoW every now and again, and Animal Crossing, and that's basically it. I played a bit of Tiny Bookshop on the Switch as well. Yeah, cozy games and WoW, which is basically a cozy game to me at this point. I kind of had like a bit of a, ooh, do I fancy playing The Sims kind of itch recently, but the very awesome person who had a very cool program that made all the DLC readily accessible has stopped doing that, and I don't love the idea of paying EA an absolute fortune for DLC. But yeah, haven't done that recently. But yeah, not really any. No Switch 2. Absolutely not. I am very blessed that my very good friend Nomna Maki and her husband, the lovely Mr. Vindicator, very lovingly allowed me to long-term borrow Bindy's Switch. So he actually has the Animal Crossing Switch, the original one. Because when I got my Switch originally, I bought a Switch Lite. Alco and I both did. Back in the lockdown times when everyone was buying a Switch. Yeah, all we could get hold of was Switch Lites. So that's what we had. And yeah, then I couldn't actually stream from it. Not that I was streaming at the time, but then I did start streaming and I kicked myself the fact that I could not stream Switch games. So yeah, they lent me their Animal Crossing Switch. Yeah, the Lite was the only thing available. That's the thing. And I think we had to... Where did we end up going? I have a feeling we had to go to like Argos, but Argos in a supermarket. I don't even know if Argos is a thing that you would understand, Onesie. It's basically like a catalogue shop. So there's not like stuff on the shelves. There's basically just loads of stands with catalogues on them. And you go into the shop and you pick what you want from the catalogue, and you used to write it down on a little piece of paper. I think actually you just tap the screen these days. And then like they have a big warehouse in the back and they just go and get the thing. Oh, Mom, hi. Welcome back. Yes, you did splurge on 2 Animal Crossing Switches. Did you end up selling yours as well? Or do you still have yours? Sounds out of the 90s. Yeah? basically. Very much out of the 90s, but it was a good time. They used to have, like, okay, so if you've ever been to IKEA, you know the tiny pencils that you get in IKEA? Argos always used to have the tiny pencils as well. And then they did upgrade to tiny biros a little bit later. And they had like little slips for you to fill in, you know, with the page number and the catalogue number. Yes. But yeah, now it's all just digital screens. It's not so fun. They took away the fun stationery aspect, basically. There's a theme. I don't know if you can sense that. You've still got yours, and yes, Vindy's is, of course, very much in my care currently. They've left Ireland completely? Really? Like, most of ours are in Sainsbury's these days. I don't think we really have Argos standalone shops anymore. But they haven't completely gone. That's mad. Did they say why? Or they just didn't feel like it anymore? Right, I'm gonna do like a stupidly fast BRB to go and grab a grey pen. Yeah, just chat amongst yourselves, and I will be back momentarily with more pens. Thank you. Thank you. I need to remember to add unmuting to that action on my Stream Deck. Thank you. What did I say? Yeah, basically down with the man. They weren't making enough money. Exactly. Okay. Clouds. But in grey is what we're going for here. Yeah, did you ever have anything similar to that onesie in the US? Is that a thing? I always find it so fascinating to talk to people from other places. Whole chains just shut down sometimes, yeah. Oh, I can imagine. But yeah, like shops where you buy stuff from catalogs. Was that ever a thing? It's not just a very weird UK and Ireland thing, then that's good. You actually see that you can. And so I promise you there is pen on this page. I know it may not be very obvious, but I swear it is there. To play Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, I have not, should I say this? I have not played any of the Monster Hunter games, but it does look like fun. Enjoy, and it was lovely to see you again. See you next time. Hopefully not in a month's time. I'm going to try and do this more regularly. I promise, he says. Very therapeutic. So I don't know if you heard me earlier, Nom. I was asking if you have broken into your new notebook or not. And has your Ubenichi arrived? I have opened it. I have not marked it yet. Ah. Do you have blank page fear? Because I would completely understand if you did. It is a syndrome I definitely also suffer from. Sushi themed awesomeness. Yay! Do you know what you're going to put into your little planner? Do you have a plan for it, or are you just kind of seeing how it takes you? Not sure what I want to use it for yet. So many choices. This is very true. Very true indeed. I have many planners for many different things, as we all know. I saw a medical trial thingy this week, so maybe that... Ooh, that's fun. So yeah, I predominantly use mine as a health and fitness tracker. Although I do have a second one this year that I am using as like a media tracker as well. Not the word I'd use. Was it something that you signed up for? I vaguely remember us having this conversation, but I don't fully remember it. I'm very sorry. I'm going to blame my advanced years. I should have also brought up a yellow for stars. Never mind. Be late now. Right. I'm going to tape down the little post-it notes. I'm going to roughly line them up with the grid. Ish. Ooh. Monkey, don't be stupid. I can't tape one under the other. Bye. Oops. How many of you were yelling at the screen? Psych Oncology Doc recommended me for it. Nice. I'm sure you will get value from it. They're doing another Death Standing. Are you going to stream it, Nom? It's already out. Ooh. Console only. Was the other one on PC as well then? You don't have the yearning to play it. Fair. Have you been doing much gaming at all recently, Nom? I had a very random offer on Keymailer recently, which is unusual because I tend not to get into stuff on Keymailer. But it was for a playtest for kind of like an underwater version of, what's the beaver game called? Timber something? But yeah, basically like an underwater city builder, resource management, blah 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 type game. It was very fun. I enjoyed it. It was a no content, just a playtest. But I will be getting a key for that when it gets released. And I may be tempted to play it. I did actually quite enjoy. Very unusual, I know. Do you know what I would love? I would love a stencil to draw stars. Is anyone any good at drawing stars? I have never been particularly good at the classic, like, 5-pointed. Yeah, no, that's not good. Very not good. Okay, that one was better. Apparently we just needed some practice. I need to make sure I keep an eye on the time. I'm so used to streaming on a Saturday or a Sunday where I've got hours and hours. Not on a school night where I have to actually be aware of how long I'm online. Sorry, just me trying to draw a moon and apparently failing. Did I have a problem doing the moon in the haunted house as well? That is triggering a memory, and I feel like I've said that before as well. You hate when that happens. I might have to grab some glue to go down under these corners, or they might aggravate me. Okay, washi wise, for this we have, this one is very cute. This is just clouds and stars, and it's like a glittery washi. And then this one has got silver foil in it, and it's just loads of little dreaming jellies floating in the sky. We don't ask questions about why they're floating in the sky. They just are. Do I put in some of this? Could even tape down this bit that is annoying me. I like that plan. Playing some things here and there. I was playing lots of Arc Raiders, then Tarkov. You're playing Vintage Story. Nice. I always enjoyed watching Vindy play, but never actually wanted to play myself, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of games like that I enjoy watching other people play them, but they're not for me. Free games to win, absolutely. Free is definitely the best price. This is going to aggravate me. Probably we're going to end up putting a sticker over that. Okay. Dates and days. So, we started on a Thursday this month. And I want to make sure we don't line up colours. I think if I start with that Thursday, we should be fine. Can't start with that one. Could start with that one. I have that sometimes too. Played it before and now it's had a lot of updates. Plus, re-influence when Italics, his first ever play. Ooh, nice. Yeah, other people playing things definitely influences me. For sure. But not that. Not that. Okay, I'm going to start with the lilac one. Where do we put these? Like here? Thursday the 1st? Friday the 2nd? Did anyone go back to work on Friday the 2nd? When I was looking at the days that we were closed over Christmas, and Friday the 2nd was technically our return date, and I looked at it and I was like, do you know what? No, absolutely not. Yeah, I booked that off. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Very sorry. there was just no way that I was going back. And I'm very glad that I didn't, because having been sick before Christmas and lost so many of my days before Christmas to the sickness, if I had had to go back into work on the 2nd, I think I might have actually cried. Yeah, I was very, very grateful to past me for doing that. I book off pretty much from Christmas to the 1st. You only had to do Friday. Yeah, like I would only have had to do the Friday. And looking at when the alarm went back on in the building, everyone left before 4:30 anyway, so it's not like, you know, it was a long, brutal day for anyone. But still, I was very much enjoying being an absolute hermit at that point. Alco and I were living our best onesie lives, literally in onesies. Just, you know, cozy gaming and having fun. I think this needs some jellyfish. What do we think, everybody? Onesies for vacate. Exactly. Exactly. Onesies for life. Yeah, maybe not for the whole of my life, but for that week, for sure, it was nice. It had become incredibly cold, and it was nice just to be cozy. Green. I need to remember to save a matching pair of these guys for
Capybara, 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 capybara.
while I remember, let's do this now. My first tab for my new journal. That made you jump. Yeah, it made me jump too, if I'm perfectly honest. That was my first sheet of stickers fully used. Right. So this is just the like the release paper. I'm gonna put this down here. And I'm gonna pick a matching pair of cute little jellyfish to be my tab. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking these ones. These guys, what do you reckon? It's either those, I think, or this one in the middle. I don't think any of the others are going to be big enough. Or are they going to be too big? Bear in mind I need to get 6 tabs. The middle. I should get 6 of them. So these guys. The little snoozy ones. They're too big, but meh. No, I don't think they will be. I think actually, like, roughly, they should fit nicely. Which way around do we want them? Okay. This guy is going to go on that side. Okay, there we go. It is done. Nice. Is he too far out? Am I gonna bash him too much? Maybe, maybe. Is it peelable? That is the question. Nope, it is not. Okay, there we go. That's how far out it's going. Okay, I will save that guy. And we can put some little sleepy jellies here and there. I don't think this is going to go back from being green. I may need to do that myself. I probably need a button. Maybe I should button the stream deck for this. Oh, you're just... Okay, there we go. Perfect. Just keep adding new colors. That is a much better way of dealing with it. And this guy's going to go over this corner that keeps lifting up to hold it down. Probably I'll need one here too. I don't mind. As long as you can still roughly see what I'm doing. I have no issue with it being a colour. Pink. It is very pink. But pink is a good colour, so we don't mind, right now? There is no turn off the colour, no, so it should only change for a minute and then it should change back. But I don't think that particular light does that. I need to have a look at all of my lights, in fact. Since I've not been streaming regularly, I don't think they are behaving as they are meant to. Oh, I like that so far. That is week 1. I am going to go backwards. I think now that I have done some things, I feel like I can do some of the other more stressful things. Is that the word? Maybe. I just leave it there. So this is going to be my title page, and I am tempted to use just the big old journaling card. But it kind of feels a little cheaty. I wonder if can I sacrifice any of these pages? I could make a window. I feel like I could. Move that back a page. Move that back a page. We could okay, what if sorry, there's very serious thinking happening here. More clouds are happening. It looks more like a rolling hill than a cloud. Where did I put Giant January? Okay. We're doing the scary stuff. We are cutting the notebook. And not even in straight lines. This is where I wish I had one of those, oh, what are they called? It's like a knife that has a swivelly blade. I feel like that would be very handy right about now. Yeah. Or I know there's one I think has like a ceramic blade in it. But I'm sure they have a specific name and I can't, well, there's like a branded version of them. They're very big in the crafty world. Gyro cut? Is that what they're called?
Apologies for interrupting your viewing. An ad break will now run for 180 seconds. Please hang out and we'll be right back.
Okay. Did it. Okay. And now we're going to color it in a probably very scary shade of blue. But it's fine. All part of the process. Kind of amusing that I was worried about putting anything into this book at the start of stream because, you know, it was brand new and untouched. And now I'm just like, yeah, you know, darkest blue pen you've got. Sure, why not? After all, what is the worst that could happen? I do worry that I'm going to end up with very blue fingers though. Okay, so I can probably stream for maybe another half an hour. And I get this finished before the end of stream. I was kind of hoping to get this week done as well, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow. I'm trying very hard not to make the entirety of my new notebook blue. I've just realised what's missing today. Evil Funky hasn't turned up. I thought it had been a little quiet. Sorry, I shouldn't really call her evil funky. She's not evil. Just likes to cause a little chaos. Okay, a lot of very blue. 10. Let me take a pretty journaling card. Oh no, do not tell me I've run out of glue now. Oh, I totally have as well. Alco, are you still watching? Frustratingly not refillable as well. I mean, they look like they should be. Okay. Where did I put the lid? Give me 2 seconds. I will run and grab glue. Okay, I have glue. Now I need to set myself a reminder to grab some more from work tomorrow. Nice. This part is not so easy. Almost as difficult as actually cutting the cloud edges. Almost. Oh, I can actually stick that other sticker down now. So there's less chance of me messing this up. Not no chance, just less chance. Okay, tab is in. Little stars. Try not to mesh the webpen. I was thinking this was a bit chunky. This is a jelly roll 10. Potentially a thinner jelly roll would do better. I'm sure I have, what have I got in here? There we go, that's an 8. That may be a little less chunky. Couple of little stars around the place, and then we're going to take this Mahusive January title, and this time we're going to pray that it doesn't end up crooked. I think that worked pretty well. Pretty sure. Oh, if I can actually get them out without dropping everything. Little 2026 under there too. Okay. I like how that has turned out. That's not bad for a title page. Fun. Okay, while we're here, I'm gonna add in the theme page, which is gonna go slightly over the cloud, but that's fine. And I'm just going to trim this down. Had I remembered to do this downstairs, I would have done it actually on the guillotine. I'm sure this would be fine, right? Straight-ish. What have I got? Right, okay. 15 minutes. I think I can do it. I've enjoyed having these theme planner pages in my journal, but the subscription that they come in is one of the ones that I have recently paused. So I'm not going to have these after this quarter. I'm going to have to actually do them myself. The horror. You know what I don't have with me either? I've really forgotten all of my very useful things for journaling today. I have a wooden ruler that I use downstairs for sticking these full page stickers. Although, when I was setting up my health and fitness tracker, I put one of the full sheet like stickers into that. And yeah, that did not go on straight at all. It is so crooked, it bunched up the page. I tried to peel it back and ripped it. It was a time. And not a good time. Okay, I momentarily need my light to be not pink. Let's go back to just regular white light would be good. Just so I can actually tell what colour some of these are. I'm sure I had a paler blue. Yes. Just where you can see the darker colour through from underneath. Thanks, Nom. I will just add a little smidge of colour under here. Okay, title page is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Possibly need some more jellyfish. Let's add some more jellyfish. Not like I have a shortage of them, so this little one has little ZZZs. Some of these little clouds in. I'm sure there is some, yes. Some of these little, what do we think? Is it seaweed? Is it coral? Who knows? I mean, to be honest, these jellyfish are all in the sky, so does it really matter what the plant life is? You should see the mess on my desk. It is impressive. And not in a good way. Although, to be fair, it doesn't look great here, but if you could see everything that was happening to the side, it's even worse. Oh, what about one of these little... whatever these are. Manta rays? Sure, one of them can be floating around in the sky too. Okay, there we go. Title page. Looking pretty cute. We've got our little jellyfish tab for January. Very important. And then we have calendar. Need to add in the birthdays. We'll get that done. And then week 1, I can actually get last week's journaling done. Go me. I don't think that's bad for a couple of hours. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I will come back at some point this week. I'm not going to say a day. I don't want to commit but at some point this week, because I would like to get at least this week laid out so I can actually journal into there, and possibly the week after as well. How many weeks do I have? So 5 weeks, so I need 4 weeks of layouts. Ooh. I was thinking of doing clouds for 1 week. So each day can be a cloud, potentially. Or do I just do regular boxes? Decisions. I shall have a think about how I feel. But thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed a little bit of journaling mayhem. The shelf lights are back. How does that happen? I don't understand. I do everything possible to try and make them work before I start streaming, and then I give up. And then partway through stream, they just decide to come on and start working again. So yay. Let's have a look. What can I redo that's actually gonna trigger them? Did that work? No. Oh well, never mind. Next time. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I hope you have had fun. Thank you everyone who came over from Lily Bean's stream as well and has followed along. I hope that you have enjoyed a little bit of chaos journaling, which is what we like to call that. Is there anyone else currently doing anything that we might want to go and see? That's knocking things over. That's happening. Do I need my own controller? That's fun. No one that I know is currently live. Does anyone have any recommendations that they would like to raid into, or shall we just have a nice early night? Although actually, there is someone that we can raid. Okay, we are going to raid King Argaroth. We're going to go and say hello. They are a follower of Lily Bean, so we're kind of like moving the party on, basically. Which I like. It's you know, fun to keep it going. So, King Argaroth. They are currently playing. Please hold. The root trees are dead. I don't know what this is. I'm sure it'll be fun. Right, okay. Let me start this, and then we'll try very hard not to, you know, ADHD all over the place and actually raid. King Argaroth. Yes. There we go. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. If I don't manage to get back on, I'm going to do my best. Like, I want to finish my journal. There's still more that I need to do for this month. And sitting down with you guys to do it makes it much easier for me. So I am going to try very hard to say that I will do at least one more stream this week. But thank you everyone for being here. Enjoy the rest of your week if I don't see you. Have a lovely Tuesday. I'll be requiring some journaling website recos, please. Easy. I will hit you up with some links. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!